stories tell of a golden age long ago, when our civilization spanned the system. It was a bright and hopeful time, but it didn't last. Something hit us, knocked us down, and tried to stamp us out. No one knows exactly what, but we do know this. Very few of us survived. And those who did owe their lives to the Traveler.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Panic Knife Doll. Set in a mythic science fiction open world, Destiny is a first-person shooter action role-playing game developed by Bungie, who are the creators of Halo, and published by Activision. As part of a 10-year publishing deal, Destiny will be released on PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One in 2014. It is planned that the next 3 games in the Destiny series are to release in 2015, 2017, and 2019. This can absolutely change, especially since there has already been a delay in the Destiny's release, but just to give you an idea. There will also be 4 downloadable expansions known as Comment that Bungie has agreed to create as part of their contract with Activision. These are planned to release in the fall of 2014, 2016, 2018, and 2020. Destiny's concept art and plot details were first leaked to the public in November 2012 and were officially announced in 2013. The studio planned to approach the game with the intention of building a universe that would take on a life of its own. So Bungie loves action games, and when they moved away from Halo, they wanted to create a new world, one that would let them build any story they want and allow players to visit again and again. As an artist, it can be frustrating when your artwork and content only gets used once after all that time and effort. When players go through the game, a lot of the beautiful artwork that was made gets overlooked as you're focusing on one particular objective, and it doesn't give you much reason to return to a particular area, something that is commonly seen when playing campaign mode. The Bungie team didn't want Destiny to be like this. They wanted to create a big world that encouraged you to play off path and return back to the art that they've created. Taking what they've learned from the Halo series, they knew exactly the direction they wanted to go, and as a result, Destiny's world was created based on 4 pillars. 1, they wanted Destiny to be hopeful and inviting. 2, the world needed to feel real. 3, the world needed to be filled with mystery and adventure, giving you reasons to come back. And finally, they wanted to create a world where you can become a legend among heroes. It needed to be a world where you can leave a mark and be recognized for your achievements. So taking place 700 years into the future in what they call the Golden Age, humans once spread out and colonized planets across the solar system. But due to the collapse, the only known survivors are in the last city on Earth, thanks to the Traveler, a large white sphere ship that hangs overhead like a moon. No one knows where it came from, only that it's their protector. The game will center around the journey of Guardians, the last defenders of humanity, as mankind is on the brink of extinction. Your task is to defend the remains of humanity, overcoming the alien monsters. You have to explore what's on the other side of the wall that surrounds the last city. These threats must be destroyed before humanity is completely destroyed themselves. Beyond the walls of the city are ruins claimed by nature and the enemy, growing bolder every day. They test the Traveler's shield for weaknesses, awaiting for the perfect time to attack. At the start, you'll choose a class. Although each class comes equipped with different armor and unique abilities, developers are trying to make it so you won't regret your choice no matter what class you go with. Keep in mind, each class does have their own abilities and special movements. One choice is the Hunter. They're a specialist at stealth and long-range fighting, and their armor-to-cloth ratio is 50-50. Next is the Titan. This class will be a walking tank as their armor-to-cloth ratio is 80-20, and they specialize in heavy weapons and light machine guns. And finally, there's the Warlock class. They can use weapons as well as magic, and they have a 20-80 armor-cloth ratio. Now the Guardians are divided into 3 races: the Humans, Awoken, and Exo. The human race was inspired from military, professional athletes, and action heroes, and described to be relatable, tough, and uncomplicated. Awoken is described to be exotic, beautiful, and mysterious. They were inspired by fictional elves, vampires, ghosts, and angels. And Exo are best known to be sinister, powerful, and tireless. Destiny will have a large arsenal of weapons that will be customizable. There is limited information, but it seems to be that you'll have 3 weapons equipped at once: a sidearm, a primary, and a heavy weapon. These weapons will come in all different forms with different stats, as well as their own skill set, allowing you to make them stronger. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. Along with standard weapons, you'll also be able to come across more unique, powerful weapons throughout the game. Bungie has stated that the universe of Destiny will be alive. Unplanned events may occur which will help create a dynamic developing experience for gamers. The game style has been described as an always-online first-person shooter that will incorporate MMO elements, although it lacks many of the traditional characteristics found within massive multiplayer online games. Rather than players being able to see and interact with players in the game or on a particular server, Destiny will include on-the-fly matchmaking to allow players to see and interact only with who they are matched with by the game. They will incorporate a new game engine that will allow real-time dynamic lighting and global illuminations. As an innovation to Bungie's technology that was the backbone to Halo's matchmaking system, the new game engine will create a more natural experience. With an in-game universe that is constantly changing, they plan to incorporate the use of social media by potentially using a smartphone to allow players to stay connected to one another even when offline, as well as update the players with information. Destiny is available for pre-order now and is expected to release in 2014. Like this video if you enjoyed and hit subscribe for more. I'm Katie with Panic Knife Doll, and thanks for watching.
Your mission is vital, Guardian. If you succeed, you will become legend. If you fail, this city will fall, and the last light of civilization will go out.